Hey everybody, good morning, good day, good evening, good night. So I am going to go ahead and do a timeless collective reading for, we'll actually just do the sign Scorpio because I think that I should be doing signs more. So I'm just going to only use Oracle decks for you, Scorpio, because you're special. So let's go ahead and look at, okay, so we have, what's this? Patiently be realistic. So what you want, so patiently wait for what you want, or patiently receive what you want. Be patient when you're receiving what you want. You don't need to wait, you just need to receive and be open and get what you need. So get what you need. So this means to like be able to open and close when needed, right? So but things like are you need to be more patient here. With the red, it's kind of like with the masculine energy. Masculine energy is kind of like clueless without the feminine energy sometimes, like as in regards to like how to be directed. Sometimes it can be hard for the masculine energy to have direction without the feminine energy in regards to what you need to do, right? But so you need to get what you need here. So I definitely sense a high priestess vibration from you. We do also have your beliefs, so what you value and your resources. So you have something here, and I believe that you are very stable in your belief. Like you have like some kind of idea or knowledge or something here that you believe in, and it could be in regards to like your finances here. With the second house, I think, I don't know what house that is. I have to learn these darn houses. But either way, be realistic about it. So you have to be realistic about certain things. So be concerned about, and actually like maybe there are certain things that you have to consider, right? And you must wait before you can. So wow, like even more patient. So there are certain things that there's like a right time and a right place for everything, and the maturity that brings. So caution regarding limits imposed. Okay, so now this has little to do with certain things because you just are more like in your mind maybe about how and what you need to do before you can do something, and you are being realistic about something very earthly here with the energy of the green man here. And the green man is very symbolic as well. This is also Saturn energy, so this could be like what sign rules Saturn? Here we go. Okay, so now Capricorn. Okay. So these are like conditions here that must be met before things can actually, process. It's like processing. Like you have to, you have to like play the game. So to get to the goal, right? So there are certain things that maybe you're considering, trying to strategize and learn and how to do it or what to do when you get there. There we go. Okay, so now we have another one for Scorpio. No, stay here. What else for Scorpio? Okay, now we have energize. So there's like a lot of things that could be like energized in yourself. So you might be wanting to confront something. But honestly, I wanted to say comfort, but that just didn't feel right. Force yourself too. So you might feel like there's like certain things that you really have to do. Like you might be feeling like, you know, you have to do something, or I don't know, but I don't think this is like the right card. It's like more like a sidebar. Okay, what else? So now we have resources to maintain. Like maybe there's like something that you have to do, like you have to maintain certain things in regards to your resources. Your resources could be important. Your resources could be anything, just like things that you use, right? Things that you use, things around you, like, you know, people around you. Resources are anything that you can use. You know, like the world is a resource, right? When we use, when, like, you know, when we see the world as our, like the whole entire world as our resource, then we are we always have something, right? Like I use the floor to walk on. That's a resource. Okay, so okay, so now we've got leadership. So the creativeness of do what you want. So this is about you needing to take action in certain things, and this is in Leo. And self-confidence to create, taking a chance on, resulting from the impressiveness of, okay? So you need to take action and be confident in yourself, right? When you do take a chance, okay? Because maybe you... Okay, so now, yeah, you just need to take action, but you need to take action, like you might be thinking about taking action in a strategic way, so that way, you know, you can make like things work out the way that you want them to. And this is definitely you taking, you know, control of certain things, and, you know, just making, you know, yourself like make the rules in regards to this for yourself. Because what you need to do is you need to be very confident in what you believe, because you already have something here. This is about your resources. Okay? And now the nurturing of, just like the world around you, it's about the world around you. You need to be sure about whatever it is that you're manifesting about the world around you, and be like, yes, this is real, this is true, this is the real thing, this is what's happening, you know, no matter what else is happening around you, because you are the creator. And to be confident in whatever it is that, you know, you have, like just to be confident here. And now we do have the nurturing of feelings caused by and reactions. So now this is the moon. So this is kind of like sun, and this is like feminine energy. So now this is actually so this is actually really good, because you know, you might feel like you don't want to defend certain things, because you like could be triggered in some kind of way. But, you know, to, you know, kind of like not allow those triggers to gain more of your power, because our power is our awareness, and what we put our awareness into is what has the power, right? If we think of something from our past, then you know that is like, oh, like, you know, we are giving that past memory awareness, which is like power, which is like, you know, like your magic. So yeah, yep, for sure. So definitely the nurturing of like, you know, you might feel nurtured in some kind of way, and the feelings caused by. So the feelings caused by. So now this is going to make you feel a certain way. So you might get triggered, and then reaction. So you might feel like, you know, you might react, like, you know, actually react. But look, your beliefs here, again, your beliefs and your beliefs. Wow. You really believe in whatever it is that you've got going on for yourself. You need to make sure that you really believe in whatever this is, and don't let like the 3D world, like, you know, like Capricorn, you know, the Capricorn energy, like fool you, or like, you know, in any kind of way. So understand that there's like caution, there's a caution. So this is like a warning sign to not allow like other things around you determine what is going to you know, like what it is that, you know, you are going to get in regards to what you believe here, because your beliefs are very strong here, Scorpio, and your confidence needs to radiate on your beliefs and not what the world is doing. You know, instead of like, you know, it's good to like push out the light in the masculine energy to a certain degree, but then we do have to, like, you know, give ourselves our own light as well, so that way we can balance out our energy, and also give life to our own beliefs here as well. So yeah, so we need to create, you know, like we need to bring light to what it is that we want to create. And this is by, you know, like giving life to the idea that, you know, possibly this is going to work for me, and the answer is yes. So you would have to believe that the answer is yes, because we don't necessarily know the potential outcome of anything until it actually happens. That means that we have a power to sway it in a certain way to be what it is that we want, because, you know, if we envision certain things, it's more of like the power of manifestation and the power of just like the power of probability. So now you need to understand what it is that you want. So do what you want to, and the creativeness of, and leadership. So just just figure out what it is that you want to do, and take leadership on what it is that, you know, you're gonna do, right? Because this is kind of an energy of like a reverse Leo, because it's leadership needing to take action and decide what it is that, you know, you want here. Because it could be like a sway, because it's like one is your beliefs is blue here and your beliefs is red here, and that means like there's like a red belief, like a red pill and a blue pill. Yeah, and I've been seeing that a lot lately. That's really cool. So now we have the power of love. Oh my God. Thank you, Lord. We have the love. I don't know. I'm retarded. No, I'm not. I'm actually really not. But with the trust of a child, okay, so with the trust of a child, so having like blind trust, the power of love. So investments gambles, and other games. So your creations, so this is what you are really creating for yourself. So be realistic. But you know what it is that you have to do is, instead of like, you know, being realistic about like the natural way of how things are, then you use the power of love, which is the power of your belief, to turn things upside down. And you have to trust things like a child would in regards to your faith. You can't just like, you know, sit there and think about it strategically, because faith is like, you know, is its own thing. Like, you know, the energy of the feminine energy, she just says, oh, I want this to be something. And the masculine energy is the one that has to figure out how to make it that. So the feminine energy, which is, you know, our faith, our Holy Spirit, like, she doesn't, like, you know, she's not gonna always like be like, oh yeah, this is how it all works. That's what the masculine energy is for, you know. The masculine energy can get like really strong though, and be like, oh well, then, like, oh well, how does this work, how does this work, how does, well, and if this is this, then, but this has no explanation. Oh my god, it's not explainable. Oh my god, it's the masculine energy. I can't explain it. The unexplainable. Oh my god. Okay, so you just need to trust things like a child would. Like, you know, like a lot of children, like, you know, some children, they don't like, well, honestly, I hope that all children, I thank God, like, you know, like children like question things, right? That's like something that children do. Like, that's what they do. They, what's this? What's that? How do I use this, or how do I open that, right? So you have to trust like a child would, which would be like, you know, kind of like, you know, how like little ducklings be like, they're just like, are you my mommy? You know, just be like, oh, you're my mommy? Okay, good. But in regards to what you believe here, that's the kind of faith that you just need to feel like, you know, in regards to your beliefs, you just need to feel you just need to feel like your beliefs are real, and they're already like here in front of you, and that will make you like a lot more powerful. And by doing so, you will be like, you know, kind of like just kind of bypassing any kind of worldly like energy. That is the advice that's here, because there's a red pill and a blue pill. There's a like two different choices here. A two of wands. Okay, so now you will be something here. One of them might make you feel like you need to defend. And this is also with the feminine and the masculine energy. So there's something that you can believe in the masculine energy, and something that you believe in your emotions. So like I was saying, with the feminine and the masculine energy, there's something in regards to your feelings that you feel that you want to take an action on, and something in regards to like your things that are around you. Like, could be like your resources. And there's like things like within regards to the power of love. Like, this is like, you know, an angelic energy falling on like a devil energy. And it's just really showing me that using the power of, you know, your faith will bring a lot of change here in regards to like how you feel, and regards to like your being as well. So now we do have your highest ideals here. So, your highest ideals. So, now the rules of, and get it out to the world. Oh wow, get it out to the world. And this is definitely for the feminine energy. This is like, what you think, like what you feel is like, the best, or like, the best kind of energy, right? You feel like something's really good for you, and it gives you like some kind of like, it triggers you in some kind of way, whether that be like a trigger in regards to like making you feel good, or making you feel upset in some kind of way, like, oh gosh. And then we do have personal power here, the mysteries of a life, a major change. And this is going to be, what happens here, right? Like, and I was just saying the mysteries of life. So like with the masculine energy, like the unexplainable, like is about to happen here. And then we do have your vision. So you've envisioned something ingenious to experiment with. So you are honestly coming up, like you're on to something, like you're on to some kind of idea, like you're on to something, Scorpio. Scorpio, you have this idea in your head, and you really should trust it. Because there's like this whole world around you, right? And you don't know what the world is going to tell you about, like, what you feel inside. The world isn't going to see, like, I mean, if like someone else is connected like you, then they can like kind of be like-minded, right? But not all of the world, like the world is going to be like, oh, you have to play the game, But yeah, so what's new and different about, so use in unconventional way, use in unconventional way. So there's like something unconventional, something different. So your vision, what you see is different, because you're different. What's new and different. And the discoveries of resulting from eccentricity of, and being eccentric is very being very different. So and these are like some of your best ideas. Whatever is like different from like the world that's around you are your best ideas. As if it or they came from all there is, the philosophies and laws involved do it in a big way. So this is about being different, being like a god, honestly. Like those people who just like have like that really like creator's energy around them. Like, oh god, that's like the best energy to be in. Have you ever just like seen those people who like just like have like this beautiful light energy that just like really truly like just shines through them? That's what I am. So as if it or they came from all there is, the philosophies and laws involved. So this is about you embracing your true philosopher side. And philosophers, they use their intuition to guide them a lot of the time. In Sherlock Holmes, he used his intuition to solve his mysteries and all that stuff. So now we do have, well, intuition is very important. It's pertinent in regards to life, because without the intuitive side, we have no, like, there's just, I mean, it's still there, but it's just like, you're imbalanced, because you just kind of have to come to some kind of acceptance that there's like one side and two sides, there's two sides to everything. So the serving of others, the details of what you must do. So in Virgo, so you're going to have to see things for what they are, and maybe you might have to look into things a little bit more. And you might have to help certain people as well, or like kind of like collaborate with certain people in a way, so that way like your ideas, like what this genius idea is and what you've discovered that is different, you will have to maybe like work with somebody or work with like, you know, and then this will be taking leadership in the masculine world. And this is going to be like, you know, don't give your personal power to other people by like, you know, like don't take the word serving, like, you know, because you're serving you know, your higher power, and that is like, you know, you. So you're being guided by your own power, and you are not allowing like, you know, other people to take your power, because, you know, getting and using power as a life or death issue, okay, yeah, do not let anybody take your power at all. That is like a life or death issue, and that's very important. All right, anyways, so methods for healing power of, the analyzing of, resulting from perfectionism of. So you don't need to make things like, you know, like sometimes, what's it called? What was that saying? Sometimes well enough is good enough, or something like that. You know, like sometimes like you don't need to be completely perfect, right? Because I know, totally understand that, because I am an artist. Like I understand that. Like that's me. Like I like totally like that. So that's me. Yeah, and you know, we can't, like, I mean, you can make exactly what you want, but it's more about like, you know, not trying to do it like in the masculine energy, but in the feminine energy, and doing it from like, you know, kind of like, you know, from a bird's point of view in some kind of way, because maybe you want to like have like a higher perspective on things before you like, you know, take a leap of faith here. And the extraordinary power of prayer, which is going to actually fall on the power of love. So whatever it is that you pray about, you will resurrect. You will resurrect it into your life. You know, just by praying, you resurrect things when you pray. When you bring life to certain things, because what, like, you know, we all have like this awareness, right? If you like can see through eyes, or like, you know, you are aware, you have this like thing where you can put life into the things that are around you. So yeah, just by like acknowledging them, that's all you have to do. Just like think about it, and then bam, it's got life in it. We put the life in the things around us. The things around us, they don't have like, you know, well, in regards to Shintoism, everything should have life in it. But I feel like awareness can like go from like one place to another. So don't allow like, you know, because like, you know, kind of like when we're kind of like zoned out and we're like putting our awareness into like something else, we're not always like, you know, like me, I guess that like sometimes we're not aware of the fact that like, you know, we're in a body. So like, I mean, if we're not aware of our body, then where does our awareness go? Like, you know, like if we're not aware of our own personal being, then where is our awareness? Because our awareness is our own soul. And when you like, you know, give your awareness up, because your awareness is like, you know, you know, like what you're aware of, like what you're aware of, because that's your soul. Your soul is your awareness. So yeah, just keep your awareness to yourself. Be aware of you. You know what I mean? Like don't be aware of like other things that are around you. Be aware of you. Okay? Okay, so I don't know what I was talking about, but yeah, so you just need to use the power of prayer here, and to not serve others but to serve yourself. And yeah, whatever it is that you have been like kind of maybe going back and forth about, like, you know, like in regards to what you believe here, Maybe there's like certain things that you want to do in regards to your belief, but in the masculine energy, you don't know if you should do that. Like if you don't know if you should like play things safe. But know that if you pray about this and you just like patiently wait for things to actually happen for your beliefs, then they will come true as well. In the sun, so you're going to realize something, and then act like a leader. So act like things have already happened, like act like your awareness is already there, and be aware of what it is that you want, right? Just like in that one song with Nipsey Hussle, they say you can't catch what you can't see. So you should be able to see it in front of you. Like you should be able to see it. You should be able to see it. That's why people make vision boards and stuff. So yeah, that's all that I'm gonna go ahead and do for you, Scorpio. That's kind of like a messy reading, but it's fine. But yeah, I'll talk to you later. I hope that you have a great day, and just keep on being who you are, because nobody else can be you. You're amazing just the way that you are. So just keep on being yourself, okay? I'll talk to you later. Have a great day.